the Ensign Organist here, and welcome back to another episode of New in Town. Hope you all are having a good day today. You'll notice we are decked out in copper armor. Probably could have done iron, probably should have done iron, but wanted to hang on to that for now, just in case we need it for any recipes in the near future. So that's what we're going with. We've already had a visitor to town. He's not trading anything overly useful, and his llama is stuck on my wagon. Ah, well. Alright. Well, after I finished the last episode, I was just doing some tidying up around base, and I noticed that, there's some strange particles over there. So I think we need to go and investigate, because I have a suspicion that we have attracted the attention of the tyrant. Oh, yes. Yes, the tyrant has sent his minions to investigate our town. So I think we need to go and dispatch these guys. Fortunately, I did make an iron sword. And of course, now I'm withered. That's wonderful. So there's that guy. There's probably more of these goons around here. Did we find the particles? Oh yeah, that's where we're going. Oh, looks like there's a full-on nether portal. Oh, hi. All right. Oh, not good. Not where I want to be. I'm very much in trouble. Where is he? Where is he? Where is he? No! Okay, we're alive. Oh, he's down there. That's unfortunate for you, pal. What is this? This is a tyrant scout. Where's the other guy? Haha! We got some arrows from that, too. Oh, and... I was going to say, and he set the forest on fire. No, I have turned fire spread off. There was a third one! Wait, where did he... Did I just jump scare at a beehive? I'm pretty sure I just jump scared at a beehive. There he is. There's our third one. Tyrant Scout. Nope. Okay. So this is our tyrant portal. So what happened? I really shouldn't walk into this. Oh, we got an iron helmet from that. Okay, well, I'm not going to turn my nose up at free stuff. So, yeah. We shouldn't walk into that, right? No, we really shouldn't walk into that. Alright, well, it doesn't do anything. Okay, well, I guess that's that. So, alright, the tyrant knows we're here. He's not pleased. But we are just going to continue about our day, and we will deal with him when the time comes to deal with him. So, need to start thinking about what we want next in our town. So let's take a look at this. So we have our mine and our lumber mill. We should probably be doing a farm plot because we need food. And then the crops will be good for that. So buys and sells crops, multiple farm plots, all of their yields deposited into the first plot's chest. We could do multiples of these. I did that in my last playthrough. And it was kind of useful. So we would need 12 seeds, 12 carrots, and then stone, wood, and an iron hoe. Okay, that's really not too bad. Seeds are easy. I was going to say, we probably already have them. No, I'm pretty sure I have been throwing those in the... Genius, do not walk over the campfire. Alright, I think it's bedtime. I got distracted by the smell of burning llama. Yeah, so we need a carrot, and honestly, if I could just find a village, we would be able to get a flarm. Flarm. This is the Yensid you are dealing with today. Cannot speak. What do you mean? What's new? I heard that, Mr. Wandering Trader. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna go exploring and see if I can find a village that might have a farm that would allow me to get some carrots. Off we go. Grabbing berries because we can get this going. This is at least a decent temporary food source. Plus, it'll keep me going. But we also have wolves, and I have bones, and I think we need a furry friend. Yay! We have a friend now. All right, puppy. We are going to go, and we're going to try to find a village. And I'm heading deeper into this spruce forest, because I feel like that's probably our best bet. We had... I think we're traveling east currently. Yes. North, we have ocean. South, we have Pale Garden. And west we have Dark Oak Forest. None of those are overly conducive to a village. So we're going to head into the spruce. And hopefully we will find a village. Now, I did not bring a bed. So the other possibility is we kill zombies at night. And then we can get... We might get a carrot from killing a zombie. Oh! I see! That's a village! Knowing my luck, this will be a village without carrots. Also, apparently it's a village in a Yellowstone biome, so that's interesting. Alright, we got wheat, so that's going to be our seeds. We got pumpkin. I will take the pumpkin. This is all... Oh, that was potatoes. Yeah? What are you barking at? What is this? Oh, probably pumpkin. Alright, we got wheat, we got potatoes, we got all the seeds we could possibly need. You know, I could break these with the axe that I have. Free armor! How do I get that? With an open hand, I guess. Sweet! See, look at this. I'm getting iron armor, and I don't even have to do any work for it. Oh, it's noon. Yeah! I think that's the first time I have actually seen little villagers. Alright, please, Mr. Farmer, tell me you have carrots. I got wheat and I got potatoes. I need carrots. You don't have... will you trade? No, you'll take carrots. That's wonderful. I don't have... You don't appear to grow carrots in your village here. A geyser! Geysers in the wild! Which are so perfect in the Yellowstone biome. What are those? Oh, they're pigs. How much better is the Yellowstone biome when you have the sulfur pits that actually have the sulfur springs and then geysers shooting out? This is amazing. Why didn't we put our village here? That's all right. We can make a secondary village out here. All right, but we're back to the problem at hand of no carrots in this village. I suspect there's a cat. I don't have fish. All right, well, we can raid chests in here. And maybe we will find bread. Oh my, iron tools? Look at all the iron. Dude. All right. Well, I had not thought that I was going to necessarily get a ton of stuff, but arrows. Yes, please. Yeah! I love the dog noises. How many more houses we got? We got a house over here. I don't know if this one will have a chest in it. It does. Carrots! Emeralds. Potatoes. I don't need potatoes. I need a carrot! Alright, well, there's a house on the hill. I feel like that's a song. And we can't get up. Sweet. Carrot. Wrong. Dog? I thought jelly. It's a jelly cat. I have no fish. Alright. Well, this village is a bust. So I guess the journey will continue until we find one that has carrots. Village number 2. And this is a plains village. So hopefully... Carrots! I have no room in my inventory. Can I eat the bread? No. I don't need that. Yay! Oh, beetroots. Oh, we got all kinds of things here. I probably, honestly, I feel like I should maybe take the beetroots. Let's see, what else can we get rid of? Oh, you know what we could do is we can make more torches. And that will give me room to pick up the beetroot seeds. In case we need them. Perfect. Alright, and then... It's probably good, but it might be worth raiding this village just to see what we can get from it. So, I'm gonna put this down a second. We're gonna make some hay, bales, and all right, I'm gonna finish raiding this, and then we'll head home. Intrepid hero returns with his entourage of 2 dogs and 3 cats. I feel like this is an appropriate number of pets. At least we will now have protection from creepers, so that's good. With protection from skeletons, too. Let's put a dog there. Let's put a cat there. You guys come over here. Nobody walk on the fire. Okay, well, you sit here. You can sit here. And then Jelly. Why don't you come up into the wagon, Jelly? Jelly cat. We should have gotten resources while we were gone. The wandering trader is still here. Where did Jelly go? Jelly? Well, you're sitting on my bed. Hi, Jelly cat. Can you... Here, would you... Can I push you? Nope. Can you come this way, Jelly? There you go. Alright, now... Sit. Alright. We'll get you up there in a minute. Or we won't sleep yet, so let's see. Can we push a Jelly up a stair? Yes, there we go. There we go. Jelly cat in the wagon. Sleepy time. The wandering trader is still here. Apparently a permanent fixture to our town. Alright. Okay, so we need to figure out where we want to put our farm plots. I'm going to do 2 of them. And I'm pretty sure these buildings are directional, and I think I would like to have them going the same direction, which means we're going to need to build out a little bit. So, I'm kind of thinking I maybe want to go this way. But then with how the terrain goes, I'm wondering if we actually want to bump up a little bit. I guess we could do... All right, I'm having a couple of thoughts. I think let's put the first one here. Hang on, I want to see something real quick because there are... we have gradual ramps. Okay, gradual incline. Wooden ramp up to a plot with 3 side planter blocks higher, or planters 3 blocks higher than the current town level. Okay. And then stone incline, this moves it 6 blocks higher. So we definitely don't need to be 6 blocks. So 3 blocks over here, we don't necessarily need. But over here, 3 blocks might not be the worst thing in the world. I think let's do our 2 farm plots here and here on this level, but then maybe we'll do a ramp up over there. I'll have to think about that. All right, well, let's get our first one going in here. So we need 12 seeds, hoe, 12 carrots. 12 carrots? Why did I think it was 7? All right, and then 12 wood, 4 stone, and a water bucket. All right, we don't have enough carrots. That's fine. So we'll go that and that. So we'll have to make some more carrots. And then it was 12 stone, right? Yes, 12 stone. Wait, I can do this way. There we go. And then we'll need 8 of that. Water bucket. And then we need our building permit. We're going to need another one of those. But that's fine. So that's that. What did I do wrong? Did I flip the... I flipped the stone in the wood. Alright, so then we need another... Oop, that's way too many. There we go. Alright! So there is our farm. It does not seem like it was specific to any certain direction. But yeah, so we have our farmer villager here. We will get our crops in there. Let me just go throw all of our food. And the nice thing is this guy helps these crops grow. So, yeah, so we'll be able to get a decent amount of stuff from there. And then what do you trade? So 6 carrots for gold, 5 gold for carrots. And then wheat and potatoes. Okay, so let's actually... So we've got some potatoes. So let's trade that in for gold. And then we can get carrots. And does that get us enough for our next plot? Yes, okay. And then it leaves a little bit of gold left over. So that's good. And we've got resources. So let's grab that water bucket. And then, actually, that should have been really good, because we've got our stone, we've got our oak. I wonder if I could just feed those through hoppers, and then theoretically, we should actually have stuff in here now. Yes, we got wheat. So that's good. Alright. But yeah, let's go back to our guy over here, and we need to buy another building permit. Dude, get your mama off my campfire! Alright, so then, yeah, let's go ahead and get our next farm plot built here. I don't have my seeds and things. So we need 12 seeds, 12 carrots, alright, seeds, carrots, and then we need wood, building permit, stone, water bucket. Dude, you might want to move. And there we go. Wow, those crops all broke immediately. That's kind of weird. Why did all the crops break over here when they just all planted on the other side? Don't know. But yeah, I think we are gonna have to replant all of this stuff. So, yeah, I will get that done. Yeah, this actually tucks in pretty nice here. So then, yeah, I think we'll step up in the corner, and then we can build on a higher level up there. So let's take a look at what we need for that. In our site planner. So gradual incline, we need 12 dirt, 12 stone, 12 wood. I don't know if... Oh, I was like, why is that chest empty? Because it's not the chest that I need. Do we have... I have no dirt up here. I have no dirt, apparently. That's... Alright, that's easy enough to grab. Let me get those materials together, and then we will build our ramp. Alright, so let's get our plot built here. So we're going to slope up from this side. So we're going to do... Actually, I can do that. That. And that. Alright, look at that. And then we have a nice little walkway up here. And then we can start building out at this level. And yeah, we can go that way. We can go, well, if we're going up the hill, we might want to go higher. I don't know if, yeah, if we're going to want to build on this level or if we're just going to want to expand that way. But we have options now. So, yeah, I also am not entirely sure what I want to do about this. We might want to do like a wall or something there, just kind of reinforce that, so that it's not just dirt going down into the corner there. So yeah, let me get a few things organized, and then let's maybe see if we can figure out what our next steps are going to be in our town. Well, I think the rain is the perfect backdrop to talking about the next few things that we're going to need in our town. So I was going through the book, and I think we are going to look at getting a homestead. So there's a cozy cabin with ample storage, cooking arrangements, and a lofty place to rest your head. So, you know, a place to actually live as opposed to the back of a wagon. So for that, we don't need too much. Stone, bricks, wood, all the usuals there. A white bed, that could be a little bit of a challenge. And then a cake, and that will require some stuff because I think we're going to need sugar for that. But we have wheat, and there are cows in the area, so I can get milk for that. So that should be doable in our next episode. And then a resource silo. So instead of getting the stuff from the wagon here, things from our mine and lumber mill will go to a resource silo. The really important with this one, it doubles the yield from the mine and lumber mill, so we're getting twice as much each day. And yeah, and then we can use that for storage. So the thing about this one is we're going to need redstone. So this is going to require a trip deep underground to find the resources that we need. So I think that will be a good project for next time. And we've got our resources coming in. So we're already doing pretty good on stone. Not quite as much for wood. That's going to be a little bit of an ask, but we can trade now, so that will help. And then what do we have over here? So we've got seeds, and yeah, getting food there, so we'll be able to get going with, I was going to come check the chest over here. There's no chest over here. I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, pretty well situated on food. At least with our campfire going over here. So I'm not necessarily looking to bump up to, apparently the lavas want to stay dry. Okay. Yeah, like a butchery or a chicken coop, or anything like that to get us any meat. I don't know that we need that right now. We can subsist on baked potatoes for a little while. But I think that is where we are going to call it for today. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. And if you haven't already, I would encourage you to subscribe. Thanks for watching. See ya real soon.